Alright, we're back. It's been like an hour for me in real life to like, since I ended stream. A bit over that. I just had some time, just had to, relaxed a bit, ate some dinner, you know, things you do while in the middle of a Genshin quest normally, right? Oh my gosh. This was just so much, and I'm enjoying it a hell of a lot. Like, the story stuff has been great, but my gosh, there is just not good stopping points coded into this.
Miss Androne, Traveler.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too. She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go?
That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Alright.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see.
Oh.
Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all.
Albedo examines Sandrone's notes.
If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the 4 Orthants.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh god.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
You overestimate me, Albedo.
Actually, you're not wrong. She found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the academia is paying off big time.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Come with me.
Are we revealing his past to them?
Hat Guy? What's happened to him?
Hat Guy! Can you hear us? No response. I guess he's in hibernation.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me.
Oh. I had a feeling it was something like this that was going to be his proposition
Wait,
on how to
what?
fix this.
You have a solution?
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically to everything?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers. It's very bad manners.
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
I forgot that she was talking.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me, how do you propose to solve my computing power problem?
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information.
Oh.
If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
So his proposition is they use Irminsul?
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Pontaine's. It's a completely different system.
Mm-hmm.
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
You? Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. She's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations. It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
Calling technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you? Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long, it might not recover.
He's been suicidal for
You could die if you do this.
I can put 2 and 2 together. Yes. No need to rub it in.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Doesn't matter. I'm prepared for the worst.
Did you two actually talk this through? Is he... Are we really considering this?
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line is, he trusts me and I trust you. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my formula.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right now. This is what the core looks like.
Ooh.
A silver white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
I have no idea how the hell Raiden got that.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right?
In theory, he should be fine. As long as we put his core back in time.
That's fine, I can overwrite reality again and to fix him if needed.
Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain any damage.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process completes.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two, and the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
Yep. Look after Kaze for
He
me.
will have our undivided attention.
Aw, Hat Guy.
On a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my end. I'll call everyone in for a meeting once the results are out.
Mm-hmm. Sandrone returns to her initial question. She and Albedo enter an in-depth discussion. You, Paimon, and Durin stand next to Hat Guy, keeping watch over his silent body. You've never seen him in this state before. It's almost...
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death should have been my fate long ago. A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what I sought.
Oh, right! Nahida put that in him, didn't she? I might be wrong. I think Nahida did that.
But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Pretty funny when you think about it. It's like the punchline of my entire life.
Was it Nahida who did it, or was it Raiden?
Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara.
Mm-hmm.
I have already experienced both a past life and a next life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because I've become a real human. What's with that expression? Isn't this a good thing?
Sandrone will succeed, won't she? She has to.
I mean, she's literally the smartest person we have access to, so...
She will. We all have to persevere until this is over.
That's
Yeah.
right. And I'll protect you all until a moment of victory arrives.
Yep. Suddenly feel like the concept of time has become blurry. It rushes forward for you, yet marches backwards with every step that Columbina takes. Silent yet turbulent. Dottore's words echo in your ear. His 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. He may be deranged, but he understands well the rules of the world, which now test you all. saving. Which might mean that this is a break point. Oh, right.
Who are you? Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon.
Oh, she is... I mean, she's clearly not a player character, because that's still, like, kind of NPC look. But she's pretty as hell.
Sonnet. So, you're the goddess of the iridescent moon?
Yeah, I think the pink and red tones.
Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Well then, what's your name? Columbina. Columbina Hyposelenia. Hyposelenia? What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself? It was a joint effort between me and my friends.
I also appreciate that Sonnet has, like, these thingies on her.
Friends? You mean your friends in the heavens?
Nope.
Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Hang in there. Let me introduce you to my older sisters. Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Arya and Canon? Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes on into the future? Oh, I guess that wasn't the best question to ask. It's alright. We were prepared for that possibility. You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember how long my sisters and I have been here by this point.
So
When
they
did you get
cast
here?
the...
How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling alright? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer.
I love
We
the
don't have far to go.
similarities in their details
The place where
as
my
well as the
sisters and I are
differences.
based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you.
I couldn't say for certain who. There is something in Sonnet's voice that is tinging familiarity for me, but I really could not tell you. And it's hard to know because, like, they don't announce secondary cast members and stuff, as far as I'm aware. So, like, I have no idea who her actor is. Oh, they each of their things are different moon phases, like both sides of the crescent moon, or not even really moon phases, but different
Sisters!
orientations.
I'm back! And look who I've brought with me!
Oh wow, they're just like clearly NPCs, but
It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future. The pleasure is all mine. Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon.
yeah, like, you know, I never thought of it really. The eternal moon name is very ironic.
And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
Canon also sounds vaguely... I wonder if they just got other members of the voice cast to do other stuff. Because Canon also sounds like somewhat familiar.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Doesn't sound as familiar. I don't know, something about Canon and Sonnet, like, their voices are ringing something in my brain, but I could not tell you where or who. It might just be that they just sound similar to other voice actors I've heard.
Could you tell me where here is? Please. I must know.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
Oh, shite.
What? You're scaring her, Canon. No, I'm fine. Please, continue.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond, to explore worlds vaster still.
And then came back corroded by the abyss, bring abyssal dragons with him like Elenas.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens, until the day that the first descender arrived.
The great ruler of the firmament.
Yep. The heavenly principles.
Heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them at first, nor did they seem to harbor ill intent towards this world.
Wait, did they call her the first? So, if they know to call all the heavenly principles the first descender, does that mean that the second was in their lifetime?
We coexisted in peace. They were like a guest in our home.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire to change and dominate the world.
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for Tevat. All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from the outset.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms to seek power. Or perhaps they feared them.
Also, it might be that they are just like secondary voice actors that have played other characters that I've heard. Like, Canon kind of sounds similar to Thelindis. It's fully possible that they're just Thelindis' actor.
They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power, to punish the civilizations of the world below.
Nails?
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
Right. Their rules brought order, but the price people paid for merely testing the limits of those rules was far too great. I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe, but still, too many lives were lost.
The War of the Funerary Flame, I
The
assume.
ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King, Nibelung, returned.
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Well, who won in the end? As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Tevat, where they continue to rule to this day. And the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed. And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons in Tevat's skies?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of a bygone age. We are prepared for the answer.
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war. So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still here, aren't you?
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the frost moon is cut off by the false sky. How much worse it would have been if it were outright destroyed.
But that begs the question of how you were even brought into existence to begin with. How can a moon goddess be brought into existence in a cut off from her moon?
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but if our moons are destroyed,
then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us, dear sister. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act sooner, rather than arguing amongst ourselves.
all the more reason not to spend this time in regret and repentance. Instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might help our future sister.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And identify nodes of potential change. Secondary process? Scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all along? Variables. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there any variables there? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be... Wait! I've got it! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We just made that assumption ourselves.
I mean, obviously it doesn't. The iridescent and eternal marrow still exist.
Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them out of my search results!
Just to get them out of her Google results.
Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Teyvat, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and remain alive. Why? Why is it still 3? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
What?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 moon sisters?
Alright, I'll be back in a moment. I'm just gonna pause the recording. Alright.
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave, and why time flows in reverse there.
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return, but we have no way of knowing how, when, or where this might happen.
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place is no easy feat. We cannot afford to simply wait for her.
So you're saying, if she could return by her own power alone, she would have done so long ago.
Yes. She certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when it's so touch and go.
Yep. Granted, we have Luonatar, which none of us know the nature of Luonatar.
I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luonatar might be an anchor that she left behind, as a sort of future waypoint. This could also explain why Luonatar is always by the traveler's side.
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the case, there must be some criteria we need to fulfill to allow Columbina to return to the present. The question is, what could they be?
Go.
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely important!
Sandrone frantically relays her great discovery. Next, Nefer and Nicole present their hypothesis, and this impossible mystery begins to unravel. Everyone...
Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's done lies in the moon and Tevat's sky.
Truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and fight by our side.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else to slack off, okay? All of you had better keep trying to think of solutions.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
Over.
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Tevat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Tevat. That's so lovely. I always wanted to go down there and have some fun.
Have you ever tried leaving this prison?
Of course. Between us, we've tried everything. But no matter where we go, this space will eventually bring us back here.
Because this is your anchor point.
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything ultimately converges here, at the moment when Nibelung imprisoned us.
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space to the real world?
Sorry? What are those?
They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki. Or am I the only one who can use those passages? Because part of my soul remains in reality.
Kuvaki. What is that?
You don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Nod-Krai, the land from which the moons arose.
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the part of Tevat you say is called Nod-Krai, but there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and anywhere else.
What?
Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Hyposelenia? Maybe if we see it, it'll make more sense.
Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nod-Krai. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its influence.
Wait, so are the moons, like, embedded within Nod-Krai?
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before we were imprisoned.
Let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly does it affect them anyway? Can they float in the air like us?
This is so strange. Why would their reality differ so much from mine?
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need trilunar authority on par with that of our foe.
You mean... you'll need our power?
This sounds extremely risky. The three moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess will be a very painful process. And if anything goes wrong, it could tear you to pieces.
I know. But I'm willing to take that risk.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. How will you take it outside this prison? Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
What if I don't leave alive?
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to do to help Columbina?
You've got an idea, don't you, Luonatar?
Columbina, what do you need from us?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us a message? You don't think she'd write it down on a stone tablet somewhere in the hopes that we'd find it, do you?
Seems unlikely. Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks deeply about issues like this.
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the SkylaWuzHere of Solnari, and with whom we celebrated Moon Prayer Night. She knows our personalities, our ways of doing things, even our unique strengths and abilities. So, if she wanted to tell us something from a long, long time ago, what would she do? Oh.
She'd use Luonatar.
Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also appeared when Luonatar was born. What if Columbina left Luonatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world, but for some other purpose? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past events through her.
Oh! I hadn't thought of that. Gosh.
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through—
Oh, I know. Looking at Rarier's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on my— It'll surely blind me. But it's our only chance. This is the only way.
Boss.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda? The day I lose my sight, the Curatorium of Secrets will be yours to run.
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than
I mean,
either of us
also,
expected.
like, even if she loses her sight, I think it's I think she'd still be part of the Curatorium.
I need to know you'll honor our agreement, Yehoda. Promise me.
Yes, Boss Neff. I promise.
Are you sure you don't want some time to think this through?
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rarier. Frankly, it's almost criminal that I got away with it for this long.
Then at least let me take some precautions on your behalf. And if you really do lose your sight, I'll
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this. Are you trying to scare me into backing out?
Oh, Lava.
As if I could ever scare you. I'll assume you're just joking to calm your nerves.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's do this.
And also, like, she'd have Yehoda, like, permanently. I don't think Yehoda's leaving the Curatorium ever. Like, that alley cat has found her forever home.
All done.
Good. Now give me some space. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
This is gonna be so weird. Oh shit.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, and the Soul Surviving Moon,
Soul-surviving
the Frost Moon, I think I might know how to get back. But I will need my sister's help. Time to go talk it over with them.
It's on it.
Have you decided what to do? I hope it's not too dangerous. You really really scared me when you said that thing about not leaving here alive. Come on, let...
It seems you have reached a decision.
Also, I imagine canon's the same thing, but having it be Sonnet and Aria and like specific parts of a song or related to song.
I'm all ears.
And obviously the final one has to be the Frost Moon. The moon that would eventually birth Columbina Hyposelenia.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us. How do you plan to leave this place?
I intend to die here, in this moment, and then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends.
What? What are you saying? How can the dead be reborn? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. Not a single ray of moonlight. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them? You'll...
No, that won't happen.
Come again?
They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
I'm not following. How exactly will you achieve this?
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean your divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul across time. When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Oh!
Exactly.
So
in
she's
the
pulling
future,
in the
where I
tide.
came from, the moon has been cast beyond the false sky, but I can still feel that it is there. In a similar way, I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now. My friends can use it to detect my presence.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even possible?
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded away.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
That makes sense.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nod-Krai. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future.
Becoming Kuvaki.
However, I cannot do this on my strength alone. I would need your help to do this, so I'm humbly asking for your assistance.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I bear to let your story end here in this dungeon?
I'll be back again. Alright.
Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Aria's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by 2 older sisters all the time. Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that. but I get to help you return to your world, too. How could I say no to that?
Gosh, I love the three moon goddesses so much. Like, their designs are all great. They, like, because it's the thing I'm loving that they're doing in Genshin now, is, like, actually important NPCs get, like, fully unique models with stuff. It's not just resting NPC face constantly.
Sonnet.
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon is rightfully yours, and it remains intact.
Oh, no, please, don't misunderstand me, Columbina. I was just thinking back on the years that the three of us once spent together. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. The Frost Moon Scions, your lovely, kindly friends. For the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat, it is a great relief to know that the people of this world live in such an abundant future.
Also, like, I feel like this is obvious, but Sonnet looks so much like March 7th.
If your plan can save them, and save Nod-Krai, I will gladly give you all that I can. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Alright.
Canon.
Still, I do have one question I would like to ask you before we proceed.
Certainly. What is it?
Why do you cover your eyes?
Ooh.
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so I didn't want to intrude.
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it was full of nothing but lies and falsehoods. I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true home.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, you likely missed out on many true and precious things, like the smiles on your friends' faces. Promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your eyes, take a look at the world around you,
Oh, damn.
and see your friends. I'm sure that you know this already, given that you long to return, but that is your true home. Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya, Sonnet, you too.
Okay.
All right.
It's time to commit a sin for the name of friendship.
We once were the songs sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now, the lies have faded, and your truth must endure.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
His Is it done?
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all 3 moons to Columbina Hyposelenia. From this moment on, she is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Oh, that explains the halo. And why it has more
Thank you.
moon
Thank you, my
phases, the
sisters.
more constellations you have of her.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the 3 moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance will still take place.
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them as we speak.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all this is. The final destination of our lives. Canon and I will be by your side the whole way.
We have one final request, Columbina. Could you use the 3 moons' power to send us back into the real world? Now that we have lost our powers, I doubt this space will seek to hold us further. It's just... we would like to spend our final moments together in the only place we ever called home.
Of course. Gladly. Sonnet.
Yes?
Don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. But is this really what I should say at this moment? Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister like you.
No, Hypo... Thank
yeah,
you.
because her shit gets
I'm
taken
okay.
over.
I'm not afraid. As long as my sisters are with me, I won't be afraid.
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body, too. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nod-Krai company through the long years ahead. So this is why Nod-Krai was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because it is me. My body, answering the call of my soul. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul, which I am about to leave here to guide me. O power Tri-Lune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
I also
we even allowed to see that? Is anyone? Can you still see?
I see 2 fingers, and a look of sheer terror on your face.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they remain as sharp as ever. Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for your medical skills.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flins. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Nefer's eyes when this moment arrived.
Interesting.
There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but it seems that this time, Columbina has shouldered that burden on our behalf.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew exactly how we would think and what we would try. Despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities and seizing the same opportunities.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But as long as there's a chance we can do something, we'll fight to make it happen.
We'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
Yeah, we just need to figure out how to reel in the anchor, so to speak.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Yeah. So that's how all 3 Lunar Authority still exist, because Columbina is that Tri-Lune Authority.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
There's still a long road ahead. Where should we begin?
Everyone exchanged looks and then starts discussing a plan of attack. The battle ahead is filled with unknowns. No one could say how strong Dottore's grasp of the 3 Moons' power is. But you aren't about to admit defeat. Everyone is united and knows that no single person can accomplish the task ahead alone. Your only chance of victory relies on everyone working together, and just maybe, as a team, you can reach the moon and bring your long-lost friend back safely home.
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work.
All right, we'll do our part too.
All right.
Yeah.
What are we doing? How are we doing it?
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power.
Okay, I need to be right back again, I'm sorry. I return again.
But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You know, the library that you should theoretically have read as the Grandmaster of Knights
You
of
seem
Clones.
quite troubled.
But, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Eh, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off, Tevat's doomed, isn't it?
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, it probably is.
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you. didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail, but when. Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and now this. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nod-Krai. Rather, our goal should be to stall him for as long as possible. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so let's assume they are. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina's return. It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your protection.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in location, then yes, let's do that.
I mean, to a degree, protecting this will also
You're
protect
cashing in on this
Mondstadt.
much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed. I always like to be prepared.
Nicole shares her plan with Varka, who is pleasantly surprised.
This is... wow. Yeah. This is great. Seriously, thank you.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. To humbly serve as a reliable and responsible guide. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your great virtue. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
Ooh. First sliver of moon. Reunite with your companions. Not like focused experience mode would matter much at this point.
Ah, you're here. Sandroni, how are things going? Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first person and the first, specter? Hey! Whatever. Come, feast your eyes
It's
on this.
interesting that even Sandrone doesn't really have an idea of what on earth Paimon is.
Wow! We've never seen something like this before.
Looks impressive, so impressive
This
that they
meter
haven't
displays
modeled
the
it.
progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important connections. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then, we can finally bring Columbina back.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication?
You're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules. Whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. All you need to know is the formula must be completed before we can bring Columbina back.
Got it.
I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo communication device like so. And there. Now you can check in on my progress.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandroni.
I see.
About time you recognized my genius. Took you long enough. Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in a Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I just care about everything going smoothly. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula is running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
And it looks like the thing she was graphing out. Oh. Obviously, Nicole started putting up her... Oh yeah, I can go through those. I don't know why, I just kind of assumed I wouldn't be able to, but...
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka. It sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least some degree of protection.
Yeah.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
Yep.
That's
we're
good to
okay.
hear.
Seems like it's nice to actually have an idea of what the hell's going on now.
As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town. As Dottore's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dottore.
Yep. It's so weird switching to Columbina throughout this.
Traveler, Paimon, a pleasure to see you both.
Friends! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront Dottore head-on.
Itching for that rematch, Flins?
Ooh, you sound much more serious than usual.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. Besides, I believe one should have the right to choose when to show their hand. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us. Anything to boost our chances of victory.
Yeah. At least at this point, like, the only people who learn you're a Fae are our closest allies.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Traveler?
Yeah, me too.
I consider it an honor to have your trust. Rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element during the battle.
Both? Paimon ain't gonna be doing fighting, but I guess that is her element, is backing down from fighting.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
Yes, and? Are either of those incorrect?
Not as such. It's just that I simply call you Nefer nowadays.
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's...
The point is I don't add any on...
Meaning what?
That... maybe we're on friendlier terms now than we used to be.
I was just like, hey, you don't need to, like, refer to me by my job title.
Is that how you see it? Then I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Never! Wilma!
Paimon, Traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me. All done. You're both in good shape.
We're lucky to have C3
You're welcome.
Lauma.
You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some rest in first.
Paimon will keep an eye on her. Don't you worry.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself, too,
Yeah,
Paimon.
no shit. I can only imagine what you were going through about a day ago. Not even. Hostiles incoming. Are these Dottore's minions?
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone.
Take your positions and prepare
30%.
to engage.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
The gated Kuvaki on and off while we're running.
Wipe out! Go!
Be silent.
Observe.
Be silent.
I love how they had it do
Night falls.
freaking
Water jet!
ducky just so that you could use Hydro Traveler for. Oh wait, there's two Flints. What the fuck? You could use Hydro Traveler for stuff. Oh, I just realized you can't see it on my
You poor
because of my
lost
webcam.
lamb.
It all adds up.
Time to come clean. These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me? No more lies.
Under my webcam is a drawn-out map grid thing detailing the progress that we're making. You can see the percentage, like, over here, but...
The story has only just moments of birth. Live. Yeah.
Oh, it's... Is it?
Huh, that was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created being...
Didn't even get through their dialogue. Turn is just so strong. We're at 50%. The grid is filling up.
You poor lost lamb. For the everlasting forest.
Observe. Be silent. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light.
Be silent. Do you fear the...
No. Yeah, honestly, just the travel, like Hydro Traveler and Flint, like Hydro Traveler in this. Oh, bitch is here.
You're looking well.
60%.
I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Oh, it's been a couple days. Jeez.
Dottore.
You
It's
bastard!
actually
I'm
a
gonna
good
skin
thing,
you
in my
alive.
view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, I must thank you all for your resilience. We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious after all. And in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives, the world is informed of the arrival of their new god.
Oh fuck! Here we go again. Same team as last time. Heretic of the false move, food, Il Dottore! Oh shit. Tore open the sky? Oh, we're in a fucking head. Oh, the
experiment
principles are gonna be pissed. Oh, in front of the remaining moon. Oh, hells to the yes.
this place. By the frost.
Observe. Be silent. Do you fear?
Go! Bombs away!
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. The deception ends here. No more lies. Ha! Yeah! It all adds up.
With one heart, we pray.
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes.
Barely managed to touch my level.
The mystery unravels. No more lies. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
First, like an ant in my palm.
Keep your distance. Oh. I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Oh, so he's taking flints from me.
How inefficient.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Taurus, protect us.
Oh gosh.
It all adds up.
You cannot face me. Foul. Moon's remnants.
Do not look, face the doc. Kill Dottore. We're looking at a god invokes punishment.
Time to come clean.
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moon fall.
Oh my gosh, he's using the fucking moon as his... Oh my gosh.
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks
Mama.
like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Oh gosh.
The secret
Bends to me.
can't hide the truth.
Good. Keep it up.
Oh, he just healed himself. Great. I kind of figured he'd do that because that was getting way too easy.
Moon's remnant.
Seek within. It all adds up.
Did you honestly? Reverse.
Since the directions now inverted.
The deception ends here.
Bombs away! Water jet!
No more lies.
That's more like it. Some results of value.
Oh, here we go again.
Water jet!
Ow, fuck.
Be annihilated. That which cannot stand against me.
Okay,
What's
never.
this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice in the matter. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider it?
Nobody healed. We're at 70%.
Cannot
Water
face me.
jet!
Fuck.
swear you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition.
Fuck.
My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone? Or are you trying to buy time for her? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Two highly incongruent personalities, and yet they share a deep connection. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
Also, just so you can see, that's what is under my face cam at the moment.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. This world is rotten to the core. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this? But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count 10 to make your choice. 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
Huh?
Glonia!
Sandrone, what a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up here.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone, the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den. So yes, it's an utterly wasted opportunity.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, I can simply bring it forward in the schedule.
Go, Claudia! Oh, poor Claudia. She's never gonna get the chance to actually win a fight.
Is this your life's work? This piece of trash?
80. Close to 90. Arlecchino, where are you?
Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me.
Rone!
Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore. No!
And now, you have failed.
Oh. 90%.
Now you
it's all
see how
turned red.
fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join me. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities? Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual today. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this, never trusting anyone, always so reluctant to share her research with them. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory even now. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool. As much as it pains me, she had to go.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see me? By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
What the hell?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
That explains what those two were doing the whole time.
The moon will never be yours.
Formula complete. Fragment of her soul.
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nod-Krai. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally... It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for warmth. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Bombs away! Water jet! Go!
Entrance bends to me.
Go!
Pity. I expected this experiment to last long.
Wipe out!
Surge.
Pathetic. Enough!
Gosh.
Like an ant in my palm.
Oh, hell yes.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your
It's over, Dottore! Time!
No longer must the world cower in the cold night. Let the moonlight dispel the darkness. Everlasting as the moon.
I was so close to the Only I could have shaped the new world. Only I.
Here we go.
Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
Gang back.
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen.
Cuties! I wasn't expecting cuties! Gosh, what is this dispatch? Geo.
Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
Kill that bastard!
This loathsome world.
This isn't a rear situation. Holy shit, we killed him.
No, this world is our home.
They're not actually gonna kill off Zandrone. We're not gonna lose another Harbinger, right? There's no way. After the battle, you return to Nasha Town. The scars left on Nod-Krai by the doctor slowly begin to heal. After learning of the crisis's end, people gradually return to Nod-Krai, and the frost moon in the sky remains within this world.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
What are you drawing, children?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also... Can I go buy a sugar sculpture today? Please? Just one?
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a festival.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express here! Post-disaster report! Nasha Town reborn beneath a new moon! The voyage begins today! The future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy?
I knew things would be different. But I didn't think that would include the moon.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying that? The Frost Moon Scions?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab ourselves a free meal while we're here?
Are you a convert now? Or are you just here for the free lunch?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through? That smells good. All right, that's it. I'm hungry. Time to eat.
Oh, gosh.
Come on! We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good spots left.
Oh no! He's back!
Shh, keep it down. This is a residential area. What if people are still sleeping?
That kid. I mean, he fixed this gravity issue, so you know.
Why is it so noisy outside?
Sure, you don't need 5 more minutes, Paimon?
It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to relax, huh? Feels like time is moving slower than usual.
I'm sure we can find a way to fix Zandrone. She's a machine, so there must be something. Stab wound is repairable.
What about you? Did you
Whatever
rest
else
well?
the Dottore did to her should be. Well enough, somehow I wasn't as sleepy as much as I expected.
Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or
are you wondering how our friends are doing? Or is it about what Dottore said to you?
Bit of column A, bit of column B, but don't worry, I'm feeling okay.
If you say so. But don't push yourself, alright? Let Paimon know if you need to talk. What we just went through was a lot. It's totally normal if you need some time to get back in your groove.
Yeah.
Monitor disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was part of Columbina's soul or something. Still, Paimon kind of misses Iwanatar somehow. But anyway, you did great. So did Paimon. We all worked our butts off to contain this disaster, and in the end, we made it.
Yep.
So,
I did it.
Chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself.
You're usually not this sharp when you've woken up.
Hey, don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon's growing as a person.
On a more serious note, bet you were worried about me again, weren't you?
Paimon didn't think you'd mention it.
Sorry, Paimon.
You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you.
I understand how you feel.
Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need to make it up to her. You better be ready to splash out on a lavish meal.
Anything for you, Paimon. My treat.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Paimon's full now.
Snacks will be served shortly.
Huh? Oh, well...
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning.
Morning, Yehoda.
Morning, Yehoda. Here for some breakfast?
Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly worried you might forget what day it was today. So, I came over to remind you. Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let anyone catch you hiding at the back and nodding off during the league meeting.
You should probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the group, if anyone.
True. You know, I'm surprised that all these competing groups are actually coming together to try to solve things together. Definitely a first for Nod-Krai.
Yep.
Well,
that's for
nothing like a
damn
region-wide calamity to bring people together. After that, surely even the most self-interested people have to realize that going it alone isn't worth the risk, right?
Yeah.
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced that people are gonna get with the program.
Yeah, but that's humanity for you. And that's what we just fought to protect.
Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she agree to be the Curatorium's representative in the league?
Because there's no way she was gonna let Yehoda do it?
Probably 'cause even though Unity sounds like a pretty far-fetched idea, the benefits it would bring make it worth a shot.
Yep.
I think things will work out, though. I swear, Nod-Krai feels like one big family now with everything that's happened. More than it used to, anyway.
It does feel like there are... I swear the treasure hoarders were meant to be one of the big factions in Nod-Krai, and they've just not shown up.
Paimon's with you on that one. And it seems like plenty of other people agree too. Just listen to the bustling streets.
All right. Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks, and the evacuees have been coming back in droves. Life's slowly returning back to normal. Which means my workload's probably gonna shoot back up.
Yeah.
Were you about to head out? There's still some time before the ceremony begins, you know.
Yeah, we were gonna take a stroll around the square and say hi to some friends first.
Sounds good. See you later then.
Alright. Oh my gosh, I'm back in the actual game! From the ashes, the new moon rises to descent, spinning the wheel of fate anew. Three moon sisters. The heretic's utopia. The wanderer in his shadow. Traveler on a winter's night. Pull from that. Oh my gosh. There wasn't as much.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
There wasn't as much left as I expected, but still, this has been an hour 40.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that Inefa handing out food for the Frost Moon Scions?
Honestly, not the most unlikely thing ever at this point.
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon, along with some snacks of the day?
So, what's new, Inefa? It was only a few days ago when we last saw you, but it looks like you've joined the Frost Moon Scions in that time. And I know too? What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help, duh.
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to Lauma's request for support. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the hard days ahead.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Krumkake Craft Shop style!
Awesome. Great work, I know. You are
Inefa,
truly the best of us.
Did you hear that? The Traveler said I did good. The Traveler!
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments, too.
No way! Well, that proposal got shot down quickly. I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know.
Mom!
Yes, dear. Go right
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get safely out of Nod-Krai, and she helped us get back home too. She's the best.
Of course she is.
But you stole my snacks though.
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center? The view there is better.
I'll take the picture.
Thank you.
Inefa's the savior yet again.
You the better pick for this job, Flint? You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know any of the big shots here.
All in good time. Socializing is a step-by-step
Oh,
journey.
is Ilua gonna be their lead? I'm assuming the League is basically a council of representatives from every Nod-Krai faction who kind of will exist to keep Nod-Krai somewhat united after this tragedy.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friends do not understand my habits. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self-worth through group action.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself. All the Lightkeepers agree that you're a very promising young man. That is precisely why Starshina Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you.
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out.
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way, who else is part of this?
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Nod-Krai. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, a representative of the Voynich Guild, and even someone from the adorable Krumkake Craft Shop.
So either Aino or Nefa. The Voynich Guild is another thing that's
I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine pleasure.
If you say so. I've never done this work before, so I'm honestly a little scared of making mistakes. But I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Nod-Krai a more welcoming place.
An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Ilua. We're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard.
The beacons are lit! Rohan calls for aid!
We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium. This is unprecedented for Nod-Krai. An opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah. You're right. I'll do my best.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived. Let's go, shall we?
You look so cool when you fly, Miss Robot, and when you use your spear too. And even though you took my snacks, it's pretty cool that you can build stuff like this. You've got also.
Micah.
1 second.
Please take this Feast of the Moon, as well as share them with your mother and your lovely family.
Oh. I'm glad I have Columbina now. I will say, I didn't want to say, I genuinely like as pretty as her eyes are, I genuinely think I prefer, like, the closed eye and mask look for her. Like, I think it's just a bit better character design, like, the character design just flows a bit better with it.
Great.
Wow! Everyone's here!
It's the best buds.
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks. Well,
yep.
Great, but not perfect. Starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these years away, Grandmaster.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself.
Why have you not gone back?
Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home.
Really?
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Durin?
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing. You can debrief the Knights of Favonius for me.
Ah yes, pawning work off on other people that you could very easily do yourself. You truly are a Knight of Favonius, Varka.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots? Guess I'm not the only one then.
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait, Boss is looking kinda drowsy too. What's up with her?
Come on, get the speech over with already.
Nod-Krai is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
In all honesty, like, with all the stuff we've been through, the speeches we've heard, this is probably, like, the most, corporate one of them that we're having to listen to.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future. I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the Curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule, not to mention an international network of contacts to manage.
She is doing everything she can to reject Lauma.
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda well in advance. And if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru.
So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag my cat into this too?
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing your employees' workloads?
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned?
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently, without relying on the moon goddess.
Yep. My phone just gave me the notification from Hoyo Lab that I haven't done my daily yet. That's funny.
It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
I'm just not as optimistic as you.
Yeah,
the
that's
Frost
fair
Moon
after the shit you've
Scions
been
should
through,
count
Nefer.
themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nod-Krai's a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even listening to reason.
Yeah. There's a reason the area is appealing to those who wish to live in somewhere without an Archon.
Well, that's where you and your methods come in. Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
You will do nothing but taunt her your entire life, Lava. That is your purpose.
For now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes worth my while.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even, but I'll grant that it's a good start for Nod-Krai.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work! What are you chatting about?
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moon Scions.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting.
Hi, Nicole. It's been a minute.
Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
Tea with a witch. This is how it always goes, doesn't it?
Nicole? Wait, where are you? Aren't you gonna show up today?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. I can hear how disappointed you are. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
Okay? Has something happened?
No, or not yet, anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Is there something we should be watching out for, Nicole?
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship.
Yeah, fair.
You could've just said so. Paimon got all worked up for nothing. Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know? It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to thin air.
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Mind if I ask what's keeping you occupied? Is it the border again?
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. Still, we can't let our guard down yet. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse. We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nod-Krai changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame. But since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future.
Sounds like you got a lot on your plate, Nicole.
Just doing my duty. It's more or less second nature by now. Of course.
Also,
to give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed.
Also, that's the girl from the World Quest with the design, the Kuvaki bureau thing that Columbina. It is getting late and my brain is frying.
Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it. They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but with some very special enhancements.
Oh! So that's what kept our friends safe when Dottore trapped them.
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes.
Thank you, Nicole, and you can thank the rest of the Hexen Circle on our behalf.
I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way. I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive.
I am always aware of that, Nicole.
Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say, no news is good news. Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. They say you should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
I'm assuming that means... Who would that be leaving then? Not Dory, she's already back in Sumeru. Tui? Or are the Mondstadters already going? Now that's an interesting duo.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy. Are you heading back together?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor.
How are you holding up?
Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations, and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it.
Yeah, because you wouldn't... I honestly don't know how she'd feel if she earned the truth of his existence.
Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should be thanking.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
What happened to her body?
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will.
Wait, is she actually fucking dead? What was the request?
She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute.
Oh.
She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth. For safekeeping, primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date.
Does Columbina know?
No. I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it.
Is it also some kind of backup plan?
I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she alright?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts.
I can't
It will
believe
take
she's
time to heal.
fully dead.
But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her.
It was a group effort by all of her friends, including you, Perware.
Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict.
What?
Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nod-Krai to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling.
I'm a little nervous.
You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it.
Yeah? Wouldn't you
Well,
be?
this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler.
Yeah, we did kind of force all of your old memories onto you again.
They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make.
Yeah.
Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it. At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. Grappling with the truth.
Do you feel better now that you're used to it?
What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottore left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too.
Every experiment he's ever run is probably... And every countermeasure, everything is probably... having repercussions right about now.
You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
Mm-hmm.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game. After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon, ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother in peace. But,
no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not super private.
Paimon, I think at this point, there's very little things I would not share with you.
If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal.
Who am I to refuse you, Paimon? You're my best companion, after all.
Glad to hear it.
Long since delegated to no longer being emergency
Feel better
food.
now?
Yeah, thanks to you, Paimon.
Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with Columbina.
Yeah, let's go. It all looks the same, as messed up in various degrees as it always has been. The Welkin Moon's homecoming.
Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions, like Llama suggested.
How's that been going?
The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by.
I mean, understandable.
But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
Yep.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
We were just starting out then, come on! So Llama told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid
Like pulling
ground.
the mood down so that your connection is fine. Because that's really what saved her. It's brought all of her together and also made it so that Teyvat will accept her because the moon is in Teyvat now.
It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
No kidding.
Oh, that's great.
You can have this back now.
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then.
Please don't.
Are you ready?
Okay. As ready as I can be.
Ether, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave? It's time to learn the truth at last. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Let's go. I wonder what happened to the Eternal Moon Marrow. Like, did it get sealed, or are we holding it again?
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon, but while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future.
Yeah.
It's truly fascinating.
I mean, if I were to give you a middle name, Columbina, I would call you Columbina Paradoxica Hyposelenia.
But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected. Your prologue.
So you mean?
Yes. Your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky.
How? What? Who could have done that?
The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
What?
Them?
I mean, it makes sense that they'd cast away a theoretical ability to leave Teyvat, but...
Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Teyvat. Or something that cannot be known. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon. With no chance to back out.
That would have been kind of mean, you know.
Okay.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Ether. Those memories belong to us. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go.
You two take care, alright? And don't forget to come back soon!
Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Traveler, after you. Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Fair enough, after everything you've just been through, fair enough.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess.
Who she could not.
But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky.
Nefer? Or... Nicole?
Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
I'm guessing that she's the mage that chose to walk among the world, as mentioned in, as alluded to.
And then there's Zandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui.
Gosh.
How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
I'm assuming, because in the promo image for upcoming characters, there was a character who wasn't visible but had a reflection. I'm suspecting that's Zandrone, because I'm suspecting that she might be the first canonically dead character who still becomes playable. And us.
Also, I saw your siblings' story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
What?
Ether.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place.
Art is so
pretty. Let the
pretty.
moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now.
It's all so pretty. Wild that we can, like, walk to the moon. Oh, hey, a garage.
After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long time.
This is fucking wild.
I remember writing something similar.
My mini-map is just
Prayer
blank,
Night.
by the way.
I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
So pretty. I assume we're still in, like, Tevat's orbit or something, or it's just because of the nature of the moon's
We're here.
Tevat that...
Over there.
What? I just, need that screen grab for... Yeah. Just needed that screen grab for reasons. To the moon! Oh my gosh, we actually have moon gravity. It's too bad we don't have steppies. Would've been cool if we had step particles or something.
Our spaceship.
Really just looks like something out of Warframe or Destiny, doesn't it?
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Tevat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
I wonder, like... I guess that's Mondstadt? trying to figure out, like, where... Is that Nasha Town? Because that's a very weird-looking globe that doesn't quite match up to what I think it would. Yeah, no, none of that, like, makes sense to me.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
Let's see. She's just gonna chill. It's also an amazing screenshot. So pretty. She's looking at it with her own eyes.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
Gosh. That's also fantastic.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found?
I think that the player would really like to know what I found.
I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but... I think yours is saying... it was neither good nor bad?
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nefer a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. I thought that Aether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Teyvat once before. A long, long time ago.
What?
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nod-Krai. When Aether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Teyvat?
Oh, shit. So that's when Aether did the whole becoming the prince thing. He left the ship, and the ship, it went on without him, and then eventually cycled back and crashed into Nod-Krai, where he eventually found it.
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming together.
Fuck.
One small piece at a time.
I never considered the idea that we... Oh, gosh.
I remember Aether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not recall the past. So this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind...
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
I also understand that they don't want to model the entire interior of the ship.
Hey, Columbina.
finally happened.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He's always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Oh, there's enough of a difference.
Yes. It's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Yeah, but Columbina, you don't understand. We've been wearing the same clothes for going on 6 years now, Columbina.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
Oh, Paimon is going to lose her shit.
Traveler, do you consider Teyvat your home?
Home is wherever Ether is. But then, after all the time I've spent here and everything I've been through, yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Teyvat turned out to be different than what you thought.
I mean, I'll be honest, I've learned enough truths about this planet in my journey already. You'd have to do something really wild to surprise me.
I don't know. But I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Teyvat.
It's the people.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nod-Krai must have been a mistake.
But it never was.
But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nod-Krai to be my future home.
Yeah. Could you imagine if you were born up here, Columbina? Like, locked behind the false sky. Although, I don't know that the Frost Moon still is. I assume it's not. But, considering the whole breaking through thing. But, like, imagine being locked up here behind the false sky on your own with probably Kuhenki, and that's it. It's sad.
Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvaki to Nod-Krai again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait, but what about your body?
Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again? I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the false sky, and I am the Tri-Lune Goddess. I am only returning to Nod-Krai the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it.
Awesome.
Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
Oh. Oh shit, new talent unlocked. Foreign Starfire. Traveler, all elemental types. Attack is increased by 20%. Additionally, when nearby party members trigger Night Soul Burst, Traveler will receive one Blade of the Sacred Flame Staff. After obtaining 2 Blade of the Sacred Flame Staff, performing a charged attack will consume all Blade of the Sacred... Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit, it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade to every version of the Traveler. Holy shit.
What was that? I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
Oh, I also love that the idea of using that as the explanation for why the Traveler is one of the weaker characters.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now.
We just need Cryo and we'll help all 7.
Thank you. This will be a great help.
My one concern, though, is that, Cryo better be damn good. Or at the very, because the thing is that they will be making Cryo with the idea that that talent exists from the offset, so it's not like it'll be used to buff an issue with the Cryo.
You're welcome. I see you as family.
Oh.
And after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it. Here. This flower is for you.
Oh.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never.
Yep.
What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get 1 shot.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong.
Gosh, her new outfit is so pretty. Like, it's clear how much, like, the model quality and stuff has gone up from the olden days.
Down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
Yeah, you want to come with, like, I know you said you're, like, integrating with the science stuff. Do you want to come with? Like, me and Paimon would be more than happy to, like, have you along, Columbina.
Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
Oh, Song of the Welcome Moon. Act 8 complete.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
As heaven and earth are made anew, Traveler outfit unlocked. 4-star. Oh, it's so pretty. It looks so good. Although, oddly, with Pyro on it, it reminds me a lot of the Unknown God for obvious reasons. Like, this is the original one, which, it's fine, but, like... An outfit worn by the Traveler which has accompanied the twin stars in their journey through the countless worlds. Despite this, they cannot yet grasp the true purpose of the cosmos. Even so, surely every question posed brings them a little closer to the final answer. Yep. And it honestly matches my choice of weapon, being the sword of the Nod-Krai. The Nod-Krai. Which I really need to get to 90. Even the avatar looks prettier. Profile. Oh, it's just voiceover. Missing. Oh, it's just an about.
I heard Aunt Alice tell a very scary and painful.
Okay, it's just a bunch of stuff.
The journey goes on. Like I said, this is not the end.
Ooh.
I don't believe there has to be an ending.
Oh yeah, the end of arc questionnaire. Ooh, could you tell me more about Snezhnaya?
Oh, is that your next destination? Yeah. Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I can't know how cold it
is. Is very warm, but yeah, we've resonated with Pyro, so.
In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those.
Interesting.
I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand and distant. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot.
Ooh, Snezhnograd. I assume that's the capital, then. What do you know about the Tsaritsa?
Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields.
Really?
Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power.
She's never accepted the Gnosis? I mean, it makes sense. If my current crackpot theory that the Tsaritsa used to be a mage of the Hexen Circle could be. Tell me more about the Fatui.
There's Regrator, the Rooster, and the Jester. Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains.
Yeah, if we are going to Snezhnaya next, that's this year. I know it's only January, and that'll be like frickin' September or October or whatever, but...
I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. And theirs is not a friendly rivalry.
Good to know.
But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja.
Don't know what either of those mean, but... What are your future plans?
Once things settle down in Nod-Krai, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. I'm curious to visit those nations and see them for myself. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today.
Well, if you ever want a traveling buddy, or buddies, me and Paimon are always around for you. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate that she clips a little bit there. That's all the questions I have for now.
Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion.
Yep.
It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
Yep. We've brought an entire moon through the false sky. And hell, we know that this is here now, like, for good. We theoretically always have access to our ship. Just that alone. It is curious that there's ruins up here. Old ruins with circles. Could have been Kanon's old stuff, but I don't know. Something was here or is buried here. Either that or the Heavenly Principles had a habit of hiding things on the moon. Should we return to Teyvat? We should go. It's best we return home. Show Paimon the new getup.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Ugh, this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Nod-Krai is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while, Wade. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey.
Yeah, Varka just wants to go home. Like, he was gonna go home after the Rear stuff. Like, if Columbina was sent home properly, he was just gonna go home, but...
I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her. Whew. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. End of an era.
No kidding.
And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
True moon. Oh. Oh, that was ominous. Oh. All these things from that. I still haven't gone back and done some of those. Gosh, Travelers on a Winter's Night. Welcome Moon. Oh! That's nice. A bunch of stuff to level up Columbina. That's nice. Oh, I need to... Wait, let me do that. I am gonna do Selenic Chronicles and stuff on my own as per usual, but I feel like considering that, Columbina... Calculate character ascension. What'd she need for 5? Let's get her up to 70, shall we?
But...
Cut her off again. Gosh dang it. Even more health. Try lunar convergence, Hydro. Constellation Columbina Hyposelenia. Okay. And with that, I will finally bid you all adieu. As our travels end. And complete True Moon. It's the Alliance for yeah. As our travels end and we approach a new dawn, a true moon shines above us all. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in whatever video or stream or whatever you watch me next in. It'll be a minute before we do Genshin. I don't know what holds next for story stuff. I know obviously it'll be a bit before Snezhnaya, so I don't know. Not 100% sure whether or not I'm gonna stream upcoming story stuff until Snezhnaya. We'll see. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.